Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Seth Curry, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3. On offense here, the Bucks. The shot by Holiday, no good. And now Philadelphia on the break. Simmons is running. Harris inside the line. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Back to Antetokounmpo, trying to get open as Lopez. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Curry passes to Harris. Shoots from the high post, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here is Holiday. To the inside, Lopez. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Pass to Curry. A 3-ball. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. Oh, that's blocked. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Holiday. Middleton outside. From the arc. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And it's Simmons penetrating. For 3, Harris. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Bucks. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
The 76ers trail by 4. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Takes a shot at the elbow. Milwaukee with the rebound.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Connaughton passes to Middleton. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lopez with the bucket.
Lopez powering through that time.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. Down low, Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Holiday finds Middleton. They get a hand on it. Curry with it. Out guarded by Giannis. To end the drought. The shot by Curry, no good.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
It's good on the putback.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Simmons. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Hill in for Curry. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Portis can't get it to go.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Now here's Teague. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Milwaukee on top, up by 5. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have.
For me, it comes with block.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Teague. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Philadelphia has possession. After the basket by Milwaukee. There's the 3. The shot misses. Bucks leading by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. Finished off the break.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Now here's Teague. George Hill missing his last shot. To the left side wing. Mora. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Mora's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hill dishes to Howard. The pass to Milton. Six to shoot. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks leading by 12. Pass to Mora. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Launches it. Rebounded by Howard. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And that's how you finish on the break. Green showing great hustle in transition.
DiVincenzo with it. Portis kicks to DiVincenzo. There's the dish to Teague. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Now the 76ers on the break. Lobbed up there for Howard.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Teague, the pass to Portis. Now Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Outside Teague. Shot clock at 5. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. Great talkers over the years. Trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg? Or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Lets it go. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
This one for 3. Teague can't hit. The 76ers trail by 11. Thibault kicks to Embiid. Simmons dishes to Harris. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Teague. Middleton outside. Here's the 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Middleton on the wing from outside the arc. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 4 assists in the game. Up in time. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end. And that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Brook Lopez.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Curry is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Simmons inside. Giannis is there. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Simmons. Pass to DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Simmons. Antetokounmpo, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Milwaukee. And it's Curry at the elbow. Outside, Simmons. outside Curry. Fires the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. The drive by Giannis. Second chance shot. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
Curry looking around. Now the feed to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer, and with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Curry.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Holiday against Curry. And here's Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Middleton, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
They don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Middleton against Harris. Over Middleton. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Tobias Harris. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Floats it up for Giannis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the dunk by Embiid.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. The kick out to Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that dime.
Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Some changes for Philadelphia. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Milton finds Howard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Howard with the second chance points. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Now T. The pass to Tucker. The Bucks working the ball around. Teague, the pass to Portis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Howard. From deep, Green. They get the rebound. Tries again. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Dwight Howard.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Moore. Here's Connaughton over Milton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Teague. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. To the left wing. Here's Nora. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And the Bucks lead by 12. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Now here's Teague. Lays it up off the glass.
Love how Jeff Teague did not fear that attempt. He was amongst the trees, but it did not affect the shot.
Outside Hill. Over Teague. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bucks leading by 12. Out left to the wing. The three. No good. Shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. The kick out to Hill. To the right side. Here's Tolliver. Sweet move. Another shot. Hangs. Howard. Good.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Pass to Nora. Back to Teague. Lets the three fly. Portis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Howard with the stuff.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
Passes it to Nora. The three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Green's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. Outside Teague. Now the pass to Portis. Outside Teague. The 17-footer. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Milton. Rebounded by the Bucks. Shoots the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the call will go against Anthony Tolliver. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Now here is Holiday. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 9. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Harris. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
And the Bucks with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. On the wing, Giannis. 3-pointer. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now the 76ers with it. They trail by 7.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Holiday looking over the floor. And so the Bucks take the win. Probably. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll joining us here on 2K Sports. So the next starting five. Brown out there with Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Durant. And it's Jordan in at center. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Here's Connaughton. Back to Giannis. The tray. Jordan with the rebound. Harris looking it over. Brown kicks to Harden. Over Holiday. And good. We got the English that time as it falls. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside, where we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Outside Durant. Over Giannis. Goes back up. Outside for Durant. Lots of room. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Holiday with it. The putback and staying with the play. Middleton.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Harden the pass to Brown. Back to Harden. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Connaughton, and they call an illegal screen here. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. It's all knotted up.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harden dishes to Durant. Back to Harden. The feed now to Jordan. The Nets working the ball around now. Passes it to Middleton. From deep. The rebound by the Nets.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Now, here is Harden. 1:31 left to play here in the first. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Holiday against Harden. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. Holiday looking over the floor. Misses the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, KD. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Durant. That's good.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Harden against Holiday. Middleton for three. A rebound by the Nets.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday, nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. Now Jordan after the missed 3 from Bobby Portis. And here's Harris from the arc. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter. He can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn.
Yeah, you know, not every point guard would be able to find an open man right there, but T is always looking for the right play.
Back to Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Can't connect from short range. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. DiVincenzo kicks to Portis. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Portis has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's the pass to Luau. Lets it go from deep. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Luau's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Teague. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Portis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Portis has got 6 in the quarter. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Now here's Teague. No points in the game yet for him. It's Portis, high post. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. Moron, that's good. And it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. To end the run. Great D that time from T. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Milwaukee leading by 4. Giannis passes to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Shots good by Middleton.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Harden outside. Over Holiday. The offensive rebound. Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
Middleton for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so, okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams. And that's...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game so far for DeAndre Jordan.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Luwawu. Then there's Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the 1.
Tremendous speed on the drive. Harden is consistent in attacking the basket.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Durant, no good.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Middleton on the wing. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here we go, one-on-one. Puts up a 3. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. The 3 from KD. And the Nets miss again. Bucks leading by 6. The shot by Middleton, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Harden the pass to Durant. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Connaughton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 7. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Launches a 3. Middleton looking it over. From deep, Giannis. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brown. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
And the crafty, cunning Teague, fantastic at finding ways to score down low.
Luwawu, the pass to Dinwiddie. Now Griffin. He kicks it to Irving. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Claxton. Pass to Luwawu. Lets the 3 fly. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Now here's Teague. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Left side Portis. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Here's Portis. He's got 6. Back to DiVincenzo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here, and it's blocked.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Griffin finds Harris. There's the triple. Claxton tips it, but no good. And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Teague out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Nora in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Irving double team. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Again, the Nets for 2.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Now here's Teague. Here's Portis. Back to Teague. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Tucker over Claxton. With the tip. Here's Portis. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here is Harris for 3. Jeff Teague with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Now here is Holiday. To the inside. For three, Middleton. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Harden, and he banks in the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Middleton. James Harden picking up that last basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Nets trail by 7. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Hey, that's why you want an experienced veteran like DeAndre Jordan. That's a huge hoop from him.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Pass to Holiday. Plenty of space. That one, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Right side, Irving. It's Harden with the drive to the paint, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Pass to Durant. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. And the basket is good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now Irving, after the missed 3 from KD. But they get it back. Kicks it out to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. From the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Irving passes to Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires from deep. Nails the triple.
And Harden's three-point accuracy is lethal. I mean, he gets his shot off with such ease and quickness.
And here's Holiday. So a close game sees Milwaukee take. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it. Middleton and Young. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at center. Now, here is Young. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. From outside, off the mark. Fast break, the Hawks. Collins is running. Bogdanovich against Lopez. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Young passes to Capella. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And he uses the glass on the layup. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Middleton outside. The 3. That shot off. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury. Never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Now here is Young. And he converts the layup.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. Hard to close off the lane.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. And contact out. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Just 3 to shoot. Young's shot is good. Young's got his second bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The pass to Giannis. Now Middleton over Hunter. Middleton can't get it to go. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Middleton. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And that one's good. Hunter.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Teague the pass to Connaughton. Young against Teague. Basket counts.
And, you know, you like seeing Jeff Teague flip the switch. I mean, he's a shifty guard that usually makes pretty strong, sharp cuts.
Pass to Hunter. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Connaughton, and that one drops.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Young with the ball. Down low. They swipe it. Here's Teague. Count the basket. And this game is tied up now.
Hey, there's no denying it, fellas. Teague is one of the quicker guys in the league, blasting off in transition.
And here's Young. Six to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
Maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Young's jumper stretches defense, which gives him more room to get by his man.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague. And it's Nora in at the 3. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Here's Nora. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gallinari with it. Picked up by Teague. Done shot's good.
Nice look from Gallinari there. The Italian showing some unselfishness and hitting his teammate in rhythm.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
You know, defenders like to try to get physical with Williams. I'll tell you what, his strength belies his size.
And Tucker kicks to Connaughton. Back to Tucker. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's the pass to Okongwu. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the wing on the left. Here's Nora. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Gallinari against Teague. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Teague. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Milwaukee. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7-point differential. Pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks to Giannis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Gallinari.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Collins with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Young. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the Hawks score.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Middleton up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Young drives in. He dishes it to Capella. And Young kicks to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
The most lethal part of Young's game. His outside shot is often on the money.
Now here is Holiday. For three, Middleton. The shot, no good. And so it's Atlanta. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above. And that should...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Capella's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Lopez passes to Middleton. Back to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Young. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Sinks the triple.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Young against Holiday. Kicks it out to Collins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bucks trail by 8. Now Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lopez outside. Middleton outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The layup off target.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And it's Capella missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Collins. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Middleton outside. From downtown. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Bogdanovich left side. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Bucks trail by 5. Outside Teague. Passes it to Tucker from past the arc. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Gallinari's got his second basket of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Nora. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The kick out to T. Pass to Connaughton. The dish to Tucker. Back to Connaughton. Here's Nora. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Connaughton. Lays it up off the glass. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Williams with the ball. 2 on the clock. That one, no good. It doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks on top. They lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. E.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Connaughton. Nora, the pass to Tucker. And here is Portis. Got a piece of it. They recover it. 4 seconds left. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. And here is Williams. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Gallinari outside. Fires it up. The pass to Okongwu. And the 3 off target. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. Tipped away. Gallinari with the steal. Williams attacking. Here's Herter. Off target with his 3. Bucks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Young. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the middle. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
You've really got to tag Middleton in transition so you have a chance to get in front of him. You know, his speed and athleticism, a lot to deal with if you aren't concentrating on getting back.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Young. Over Middleton. Young, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Middleton can't get it to go. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 3.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Pass to Middleton. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Holiday to take the lead. Knocks down the 3-ball.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Back to Young. Outside Collins. From deep three-point range, Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Middleton for 3. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. The 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Holiday looking for an opening. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Holiday, no good. Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Holiday finds Giannis. Inside. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the chart.
Milwaukee making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Dishes to Lopez. On the wing, Holiday. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with. And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Young fires away. Go!
Count it! Count it!
The buzzer!
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot, and really what I like, guys, there was no hesitation. He shot it freely and with confidence. As a result, we're headed to overtime.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. On his high post, working on Collins.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
Now, here is Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Middleton outside. He feeds it to Lopez. A floater. Count that bucket.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
Holiday against Young. Over Holiday. That one off the back iron and out. The Bucks shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Now Young to the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. It's Middleton at the elbow. Over Hunter. Holiday against Young. The shot by Holiday, no good. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good!
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man. No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Young from outside. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Holiday with it. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Young for 3. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And let's
Hey, Kevin.
growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. And for the 76ers, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Actually out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Now here is Holiday. Clock at 6. And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. Shoots it. Middleton can't get it to go.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Harris's shot is off. Shoots the 3. Middleton can't get it to go. Here's Philadelphia. And slam dunk by Harris.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Simmons against Giannis. Simmons passes to Harris. He dishes it to Embiid. Over Middleton. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Harris.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. The three-pointer off the mark. One-on-one fast break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Middleton on the wing for the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Thibault kicks to Harris. Unloads. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Simmons passes to Maxey. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Ken. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
I like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys. There are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Now here is Holiday. The kick out to Lopez, to the middle, stolen. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. The kick out to Lopez. Giannis drives in. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Now, here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And they double up Embiid. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Milwaukee now. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Connaughton passes to Holiday. For 3, Middleton. No good there. Some solid defense from Harris.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bucks trail by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Middleton. Here's Connaughton, defended by Thibault. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton. That shot is off.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set
being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Howard is out there with Anthony Tolliver. And it's Green. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Hill in at the point.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a six-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
And Howard with the stuff.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Norrell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Curry with a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Teague, and it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Tolliver kicks to Curry. The shot from 20 feet away. And he connects with the jumper. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. The Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Teague drives in, and yes, it's good. Teague's got his first bucket of the night.
And there you see the speed of Teague. Always keeps defenders backpedaling.
Now here is Hill. Outside Curry. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, Curry missing.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
The 76ers leading by 8. Tolliver the pass to Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Dwight Howard, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Here's Curry. Howard. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 9.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Passes it to Norrell. Back to Teague. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Portis. Nwora, the pass to Portis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
Hill kicks to Curry. This one for 3. And it's Hill penetrating. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Hill. Howard's got 9.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Norrell. 24 seconds left in the first half. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Curry. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Portis. Good D by Howard.
Nothing less than that kind of defense.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 9 points. And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. And there's the pass to Middleton. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Simmons' shot is good.
Well, the speed is Simmons. It's hard to keep pace, but he excels at using it to capitalize in transition.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Middleton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Kicks it to Simmons. Thibault on the wing. Passes to Embiid. Now, here's Thibault. Defense is right there. Great D that time from Giannis.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
No good from Connaughton. The 76ers leading by 10. Here's Simmons. Lopez with the block.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now Thibault. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Simmons. Leaner from distance. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Embiid with the steal. Harris right side. The 76ers with another miss.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
And stolen by Thibault. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Maxey. He dishes it to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here is Holiday. A 12-point game. Middleton for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Takes a 3. And again, the Bucks miss. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close. Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Embiid following the bucket by the Bucks. The 76ers with another miss. Middleton looking it over. From outside the arc. And Simmons with the rebound.
And see, Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G. A great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Now here's Middleton. He has 6. And stolen by Simmons. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Thibault outside for Simmons. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And it's Embiid scoring on a gorgeous play. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Middleton on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Now the 76ers on the break. Embiid, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Lopez. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the 76ers now. Lobbed up there for Embiid. That's tipped.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And so it's the Philadelphia. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Like so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Seth Curry is out there with George Hill. Then there's Howard. And there's Anthony Tolliver. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Takes the 3. Mora can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Portis trying to free himself. Teague can't hit. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
You can't let that happen defensively. Green gets the chance to catch and shoot. It's almost automatic.
Holiday with it. Giannis outside. To stop the run, trying to get open is Lopez. And Antetokounmpo lays it in. And it's 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Curry kicks to Hill. In the corner, it's Tolliver. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
The Bucks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And an intentional foul right there. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Middleton. The shot will not fall. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 15. Thibault, the pass to Simmons. And here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. The 17-footer. And the 76ers tack on two more.
He keeps that mid-range jump shot alive. I love seeing Harris utilize this area of the floor.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Embiid against Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. That shot off the mark. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Harris looking it over. Back to Simmons. Now here's Thibault. Defended by DiVincenzo. This one for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Philadelphia.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Simmons on the wing. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo for the finish. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Embiid. Thibault on the wing. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
So it's the 76ers winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good. And no.
Well, Kevin.
David Aldridge, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the two guard. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Harris. Then there's Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Bucks. Harden outside. Passes it to Durant. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Shots good by Middleton.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Steps back and fires. And that one, good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And he's good on the three ball.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Harden gets the bucket.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Holiday with it. Antetokounmpo up top. Guarded by KD. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Goes straight through the defender. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden finds Harris. No good with the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It's the Nets now. Here is Durant. Now the pass to Harris. Harden against Holiday. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 7. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Makes it off the glass.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Pass to Harris. Outside Durant. From deep. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks leading by 3. Outside Holiday. The shot by Middleton, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown the pass to Harden. Over Holiday. Out to KD. Shot clock at 5. Harden right side. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Harden against Holiday. Giannis outside. The kick out to Lopez. Middleton against Harris. Lopez shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, if you allow Lopez to get that kind of touch, it's really hard to guard the 7-footer without fouling him.
And both free throws good for Lopez.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And here is Teague. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Lobbed up there for Lopez. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Milwaukee on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Teague. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Nora in at the 3. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. DiVincenzo passes to Tucker. And stolen by Irving. The pass to Griffin. Dinwiddie outside. Dishes it to Irving. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Milwaukee with the ball. Teague finds DiVincenzo. And Irving comes to help. Dinwiddie against Teague. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, don't you love how Teague is able to maintain control? He absorbs the hit, finishes through the contact. I tell you, this guy is not shy.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. Left side, Griffin. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Teague, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Teague. Now here's DiVincenzo. Now Teague. Knocked loose. Aston Worrell takes a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Luwawu. Outside Irving. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Dinwiddie with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dinwiddie against Teague. Pass to Portis. He dishes it to Tucker. Back to Portis. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Irving can't hit. Bucks leading by 4. The pass to Tucker. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. Mora can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Claxton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Teague. Portis, the pass to Worrell. To the wing right side. Here's Tucker. Off target from three-point range. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. The kick out to Irving. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there. Dinwiddie outside. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Irving. 4 on the clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Teague.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
For three, Middleton. It's good from long range. Middleton's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back. A nice show being put on tonight by Chris Middleton. He had 12 points and 1. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Harden. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's Brown in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
Shot's
so
good.
A chance here for a 3-point play.
Shot's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Middleton, no good on the free throw.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Jordan kicks to Harden. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got 15 points.
Oh, man, what a shot. Get that from another time zone.
Holiday against Harden. And to Antetokounmpo. And no good that time. Durant with some nice D. Nets trail by 5. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. To the paint. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Middleton. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
They're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside, KD. Good on the triple. He's got 8.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Connaughton, boom, he jams it straight down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Pass to Harden. Out to Harris. He can't get it to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's sent back by Lopez. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Nets trail by 10. Harden the pass to Brown. He kicks it to KD. Passes it to Harden. Here's the 3. And the Nets miss again. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton for three. James Harden with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And Durant gets it to go.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Holiday against Harden. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. No good from outside. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And the pass to Jordan. Brown right side. Antetokounmpo against KD. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Poked loose and taken away by Brown. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. It's off. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Nwora in at the 3 slot. Nets trail by 11. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Irving. Teague covering. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Outside Teague from past the arc. That one doesn't go. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Llewellyn. Outside Irving. Claxton the pass to Griffin. It's good.
How about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Portis. Teague against Dinwiddie. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
And a wide open look for Portis. The three-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 12. Here's Irving. Luwawu, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Teague, the pass to Portis. Here's Nwora. No good on the triple. Here's Llewellyn. Kicks to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Claxton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Brooklyn. The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Teague feeling it out a bit. Moron, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Irving. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Brooklyn making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And James Harden subbed in for Dinwiddie. Kept alive. Hits it down to Middleton. Fires the 3. Another miss by Middleton. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 10. That shot by Griffin, no good. Milwaukee's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Middleton.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Count it.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside Holiday. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Collins. Here's Hunter. The rebound by the Bucks. And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday throws it down.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Young against Holiday. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Giannis outside. Releases. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Young passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Passes to Young. 5 on the clock. The pass to Capella. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by DiVincenzo.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Capella.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Collins against Antetokounmpo, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Portis. Williams inside. He lobs it up.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Connaughton. Williams against Teague. And stolen by Dunn. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Okongwu. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Dunn's running. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Teague, the pass to Connaughton, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Teague. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets it to go.
Excellent body control that time from Teague to feel the contact, but still be able to keep himself in position to score.
Williams scanning the floor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Boy, he's an outstanding free throw percentage shooter. I mean, for his career, one of the best is Williams.
Here's Connaughton. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks on top, up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Herter. Rebounded by Tucker. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Portis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Jeff Teague doing exactly what a point guard should do, setting up his guys nicely.
Now here's Williams. Gallinari down low, guarded by Tucker. Okongwu kicks to Williams. Clock at 4. Herder, no good. The Bucks trail. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mora, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes it to Herder. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jeff Teague.
And Teague is a polished shooter, a composed player. I like seeing him get free to shoot from here.
Dunn attacking. The shot's good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Teague against Williams. Teague the pass to Nora. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Okongwu. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Teague the pass to Portis. Lays it up and banks it in. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter. The importance of the 3-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the 3-point line.
DiVincenzo finds Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Holiday against Young. On the wing, Holiday. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. Stolen by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Young with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. In the corner is Hunter. From outside the arc. Knocked away. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best, and a star in his role. Clint Capella And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. 3 seconds left. Stolen by Collins. And here's the fast break. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Capella inside, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Middleton inside the three-point line. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Middleton's got the first bucket of the third here for Milwaukee. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Young. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Solid there, just recognizing when to drive. When Young has some wiggle room, he sees it.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Over Collins. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And stolen by Hunter. And here comes the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. Bucks trail by 6. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Lopez left side. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Giannis. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Middleton. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Outside Collins. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta leading by 6. 1:56 left in the third. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. That one good for 2. Young's got 6 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Outside Collins. They get a hand on it. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And it's Capella missing. Bucks trail by 6. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Hunter. To the middle. Capella kicks to Hunter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Teague with 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Atlanta. They're up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Nora in at the 3 spot. Gallinari dishes to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Up again.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Connaughton. Pass to Portis. And the layup is good. 8 points for Bobby Portis.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Connaughton banked in off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Holiday against Young, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Atlanta, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Middleton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
Capella kicks to Young. Outside Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's Collins on the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Holiday. There's the feed to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just off the charts, incredible athleticism from Antetokounmpo. Fending off contact like a real pro.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lob pass to Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Middleton right side to tie it up. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Hunter kicks to Young. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It drops.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Here's Young. Yes!
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Got it!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Young passes to Collins. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. What up, David? Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For